Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The show is about to begin.
Let's get ready to rumble!
You've heard of the Base Wars organization. Base Wars is coming to Slamology. Come out and see some of the loudest vehicles in the world. It will definitely put a smile on your face. Bring the whole family to Lucas Oil Motor Speedway Park June 8th and the 9th. If you're a competitor, pre-register and choose Base Wars as your interest in the show.
What's up, everybody? How are you guys doing tonight? Well, guys and gals, I should say. We got a couple special guests tonight. One of them's running a little bit late, but, we got another one that's been waiting very patiently backstage, so I'm going to go ahead and bring him on up. How you doing there, sir?
Pretty good. How are you, Jimmy?
Great. Hope I didn't bore you there too long with all the intros, Yeah.
Nah, it's all good. Let me adjust my speaker real quick so I can get a little better sound here.
You're all good.
1 second. All right, that should be good right there.
So how are you, sir? How are you? I've heard a lot about you.
I'm doing pretty good, man. Just trying to keep things rolling, trying to work on these devices to offer as much technology as possible for system monitoring. So I'm just keeping super busy,
That's amazing, pretty amazing. I'm glad to hear it, I know Dave speaks very highly of you, so, anyway,
yeah.
like that, I'm definitely going to holler at you and see what's up myself,
That's Cuzzo right there. That's, you know what I mean? That's fam right there for sure.
What's up, Antonio? Antonio, this is my boy. Hope you come see me this weekend, Antonio. Man, we got a show on Sunday here locally. It's going to be a little rainy, guys. I ain't going to lie. But, we do what we got to do. Rain or not, we'll be there.
Myself, this will be my first time, my first season, I should say, competing in Base Wars. So I'm looking forward to it myself, man.
That'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool. We'll be glad to have you for sure.
Absolutely.
Sure. We got we're getting to be pretty close. I was talking to Billy the other day about it. I think I don't know. I want to say like maybe 4 or 5 states, maybe.
Wow. Okay.
Other than that, we're pretty well nationwide.
Nice.
And I can say that nationwide. That's pretty badass.
Absolutely. I'd have heard you deserve it, man. You guys deserve it. I heard good things about the organization, man. So it's no surprise,
Billy's put a lot of time and effort into it. I'm just lucky to be on board and to help out and get us where we're at. So it's amazing. It's been a pretty fun ride. I can tell you that right now. It's been amazing to be here and to watch it grow and to do what it's done. So.
Yep. I can relate.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm pretty excited about the stuff that I've been seeing of yours too. That's going to be pretty amazing seeing all your stuff out and working around. I got a friend that kind of does a little bit of what you're doing, and he got busy doing something else and kind of forgot all about that. So
Okay.
it was a little disappointing, and he knows who I am and he knows I love him and I always will. But yeah. How are you, sir? So, but yeah, it's great to have you in the industry, and like you said, I personally heard nothing but good things about you, and that don't mean nothing. I'm just Jimmy.
No, it's all good, man. I'm trying to build this thing. I've been doing this particular division of my business for 2 years now. So I'm starting to learn a lot of things that people want. I'm starting to learn, what these devices need to be a little more reliable and easy to use, installation wise, easy to install, just precise. There's just a lot of different things that I've learned over the past few years. Bracket development for various various baskets and whatnot. So
it's a lot. Technology there, because nobody else is that I'm aware of thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
As far as how to mount them on like the way that you're doing it, and that's pretty amazing, truthfully.
Yeah, thank you. It's a task, it's a challenge because obviously I can't have them all. So
right. No, I get you for sure. Well, yeah. I mean, if you go back and there's always been what Mike Guardo, or I can't pronounce his name. He was the first one to make the voice coil temperatures.
Yes.
Yep. There's my buddy Joshua Lynn. He's made them. I had it in the Nitro, 3.5, 4 years ago in my Dodge Nitro.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually videos of I had one on each voice coil.
Okay.
And nice. That thing was amazingly accurate because I got them coils up to like 275, and I was like, damn, they go pop. They just kept rocking. But
yeah,
it's pretty cool. I'm telling you. So
yeah, Carlos actually got one of the subs. He was testing the other day up to 719 degrees. It blew. Yeah, that thing went up. It was crazy.
What up, Dan Carrot? How are you and John Hart? How are you guys? So yeah, Chris Gallo. He's got my Nitro, and it's got the it has the stuff in there that I had. Like I said, it's got all the voice coil temperatures and stuff like that. It was pretty cool back in the day.
Yeah, I've been in the industry not in the industry for a long time. I competed back in the 90s and early 2000s, and then I kind of got out of it for probably a good 18 years. So 4 or 5 years ago, I wasn't even really doing it. It was kind of like my downtime. And the way my idea came about is when the pandemic started, everybody was wondering about, people's body temperature. And I was trying to develop a system that was affordable to measure body temperature at the time. And then a couple of years later, I got back into competition, and I was like, hey, maybe I can, change this kit up to work for voice coils and amplifiers and alternator surface temperature, So it was that's kind of how mine came about. And then obviously when I started developing and I started hearing about other people who had been doing it previously, and I was like, oh, cool. But then I took it a different route with the wireless stuff. So now you got wireless monitoring, you know what I mean?
That's pretty cool. I was gonna say that's kind of the difference of what he was doing, because when I did mine with him, you know, granted it was amazing and it was pretty on point, but
Mhm.
there was a bunch of wires. I had to run Ethernet wires to each one, and there was
Yeah.
extra wires you had to run to the box. I don't know, that's that's a game changer, especially if you can get something that's actually accurate
Yep.
and can do that. You have a
So
lot of people that'll definitely want that for sure.
yeah, so there's still physical wires that run to the actual sensors themselves, and they attach to a module. But I use 22.4 as opposed to Ethernet, like a lot of other people do, because Ethernet is such a thick gauge overall. So I use 22.4, which is about the equivalent to about an 18 gauge speaker wire in terms of diameter. And but the module itself transmits the signal to your handheld display and the app now wirelessly. So yeah, you have your connections in the vehicle, but now you're not tethered by the actual display. So you can walk anywhere. You can walk 50 feet away and still get your readings.
See, and that's pretty badass. Pretty badass right there.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Definitely, definitely, John. Definitely. I'm telling you, you're gonna blow up. I guarantee you. From what I've seen, people is going to eat your product up. I hope you're ready to get some more employees and get that stuff rolling, because you're gonna get booked.
I
I
know, right?
guarantee you. Promise.
It's just me right now, so I'm overwhelmed as it is, man. But I'm trying to catch up. I got some boards developed, which will help me get more efficient, and then eventually I'm going to probably hire somebody. But good help is hard to find. That's the only thing, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta do my research.
Yeah, be patient. Be patient. There's definitely some good people out there. There's
Mhm.
definitely good people left out there for sure. Where are you? What area are you in exactly, sir?
I'm in Columbus, Ohio.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
So, anybody need a good job, hey, holler at the boy.
There it is. Yep, for sure.
Definitely.
For sure.
But hopefully someone else is gonna be in here. He said he was gonna be running a little bit late, but he would be here, so but
Okay.
you know how he is. A little bit late could be an hour or two.
I know. Dave is a trip, man. He's wild.
So you have anything like set up that you could show anybody or kind
Yeah,
of run us through their project or whatever?
I sure do. Yeah, I can show. Let me see if I can figure out how to get this camera rotated here. Give me 1 second.
No. See, I'm just gonna give you the stage. That way you can have it full. Oh shit. Wrong one.
How to rotate the camera here. Maybe not. This is like StreamYard, so I'm trying to find. Look, I know how to do temperature kits and electronics, but I don't know how to switch a daggone camera. This is crazy. All right. So we're just gonna do it like this. So right now I got my tablet set up. This is my new app that I have.
Flip your phone.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get.
Just turn it sideways.
It's not giving me the option to
See, at least that way it gives you full.
to turn the camera around. All right, cool. So right now I got my tablet set up right here, and I have two devices set up. So right now I have my oh man, this is awkward. I have my IVM, which is my voltage monitoring device, and that's a standalone voltage monitoring device. And then I have my Nelo Vision Connect system, which is the temperature and voltage set up right now, and it's connected to my power supply over here, and then also my you able to see me?
Yeah.
And then also
Yeah, we can see you, but I was trying to figure out a way that I can like make you big and me small, so I'd still be there. But I guess that ain't gonna work. I ain't smart enough to figure this part out.
yeah, and it's not giving me the option to like turn the camera either for some strange reason. Rotate the Let me see more settings. Let me go into my settings here, camera. Oh, okay. Let's try this. Here we go. There we go. All right, that's a little better. I had to go into an extra setting. Am I still on?
Yeah. Okay,
nice. All right, so again, I got my Nelo Vision Connect. This is my temperature device and voltage, and then I have my Nelo Vision IVM V1. So this is voltage only. Right now, I got it hooked up to my power supply. You can see I got my voltmeter set up there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you guys over the app how you can access your readings. So this is the Icon Nelo Vision. That's my app there. And then right now, connected to this one here. So basically, you discover your Bluetooth, and then you see your readings come up right away. So right now, those readings are coming off of this device right here. This is a 2 temperature kit. So you've got SP1, which represents speaker 1, speaker 2. Then you got your voltage readings right here. Lowest voltage of the power on cycle, highest voltage of the power on cycle, starting voltage when you first turn the device on, and current voltage. So all this is coming through now, and I'm going to actually change my my power supply so you can see how the voltage responds. There you go. So you can see there the current voltage is going down along with the low voltage.
I do see that, yeah, actually.
And this is all pretty much in real time through the app.
That's pretty responsive.
Yep, and I'm going to take it actually the other direction here. Take it back up. So you see your high voltage is now increasing. And then I'm going to take the sensor, which is right here. You can see this is a SP1, or I'm sorry, SP2. So right now my hand's on the sensor. Let's see if I can get a whole thing, if you guys can see that there. And then I'm going to take my hand away. So you can see it's very quick, very responsive.
It's crazy.
And then I've got speaker 1 is the one that I got my hand over now. It's this sensor right here. And you can see as soon as I take my hand away from it, the temperature goes down. So the nice thing about this is you can have up to 12 different readings on the app. So you could have combination of speakers, amplifiers, alternators, whatever you want, any type of surface temperature. And I can abbreviate each one. So SP would be for speakers for subs, AM would be for amps, and ALT would be for alternators.
Well, see, that's a game changer right there.
Yeah.
That's a game changer right there. Being able to do all that off of one app, that's amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's amazing, seriously. Because, like, I could go for, just say, for instance, with my build, I have 815s, so I could do something on each one of the subs, put something on my battery bank, and then put something on my 2 alternators up front.
Exactly. You got it. Yep.
And put it all on one tablet.
That's right.
That's badass.
Yep. Yep.
We're gonna have to talk, sir.
And the cool thing is too, you can see your maximum readings. So say, obviously these readings now are in real time, but say you wanted to see what the highest temperature was that particular component got up to. So it tells you the maximum temperature it's seen so far is 82 degrees. Over here, maximum temperature this one seen so far is 83 degrees. So
there you go, John. I already want to holler at you.
So yeah, that's kind of the start of the Nelo Vision line, if you will. I'll also have a mega IVM coming, which is going to do up to 13 individual voltage readings. And then beyond that, I'm going to have what's called an LED, which is like a LED light interface. So you can actually set thresholds for your temperatures, and you can interface it with your LED light. So if it's getting close to that threshold temperature, your LEDs will turn red.
That's badass. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I was thinking that. Hell yeah. That's pretty badass.
Yep. Let me see if I can get this camera turned around real quick.
Can you see the comments in there?
I can't. I got my other phone set up over here, so I wasn't able to see. Let me scroll back up over here and see what we got.
There's been quite a few people that said a couple things here and there, and then John Hart wants to holler at you because I pinned that one to the chat there.
Gotcha. Hold on, I got to get rid of these. Okay, what do these kits run for a 12-spot setup and where to repurchase? Okay, so right now on my website is www.Nelo Media. That's N as in Nancy, ELO media.com/shop.
He actually owns Audio Ace, so that's
okay.
Definitely a good guy for you to hook up with for sure.
Gotcha. Or just in his case, right now, all I have on the website is up to 8. So in his case, he'd want to message me directly. My Facebook is Nelo Williams. So he'd want to message me directly because it's kind of a custom kit, anything over 8. So just message me directly, and then I'll get you a quote on that.
Absolutely. What's up, Justin? How are you, sir? My boy. Yeah, no, seriously, we're gonna have to talk for sure. Definitely. Be able to do all that on one device. Game changer.
I appreciate it. The only thing is, right now, the only limitation is I'm only on Android. So,
that's no limitation.
Well, you got guys that say, "Hey, you got it on Apple iOS," and I'm like, "Man, it takes more money and time, man, and I'm not there yet." So, this is kind of like the start. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it. You're right. Apple's pretty proprietary to what they do. So
very much so.
You got to pay a lot of money to be on their stuff.
Yeah. Well.
But no, that's badass, though, for sure.
Thank you.
Just imagine like having it, because I'm thinking about getting a tablet set up so I can play my music and stuff off my tablet. Mm-hmm. But I can imagine having my tablet running, and then in a small spot down in the corner, I could have all the little temperatures and all that shit read. That's on point right there. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That's on point.
Yeah.
We there.
I already know. I'm actually doing since I said I compete, I'm actually doing a 21-inch HD display in the back of my car, and I'm gonna get a streaming device to connect to it, and then I'm gonna have all my readings reading off as I'm demoing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I have a 21-inch flip monitor that we were gonna turn sideways because my boy Paul Nacer showed me. He hooked this up and put it on the back of his vehicle. And he used to let people come pick their songs before he gave them.
That's raw. I like that. That's crazy.
And he hooked me up with one. I got one sitting over there, and I was going to kind of do the same thing, just like because my boy DJ Rusticles. I don't know if you know who he is or not, but I fuck with him a lot. He's my boy. I got his app, and I was going to put his app up and run it, and just let people pick whatever they wanted to, and just let them do all their stuff.
Yeah, I like that. That's slick.
Wait, I've put a lot of thought and effort into this build. I showed you pictures, right?
It's beautiful, man. Yeah, definitely, I could tell for sure. Yeah.
My friend, Aiden has definitely hooked me up. He's the man when it comes to what he did. He went above and beyond what I expected. So
nice.
I can't wait to finish it up and get it up and playing. So
heck yeah. I got a little baby build, man. I run 118 now. I'm actually going down to 112 because I'm graduating into more sound quality. So I don't need none of the crazy stuff anymore. But I do the baby builds, man. So I ain't got to deal with all the big stuff. You know what I mean? It's a little easier to manage.
Right. Appreciate that, John. That means a lot coming from you, sir. But yeah, no, I can't wait to get it all finished. I'm excited for sure. And I don't know. I still run around like my daily's got a 10-inch in there with a 2K.
Okay.
And I kind of run around beating up town, and everybody's all like, "Oh, what do you got in there? What do you got?" 110.
Right. It's amazing, man, what you could do with a single little driver, man. You know what I'm saying?
And I go pop the truck, and they're like, "What the?" It's a 10-inch subwoofer. It's like, yeah, but so.
I already know.
Where is he at?
I can't see the comments either. I thought it would be helpful for me having like another phone, but
Well,
updating.
the bad part about it is I know there's a way, like if you flip your phone sideways and hit something to do with comments or something. See comments when people say.
Let me see chat comments. Oh yeah, here we go. All right.
And you should be able to see what they're saying, but
yep. Got it. Okay. Yeah, John said he's on Android, so he's good to go. Nice. And
yes, you're gonna be at Superfest, right?
I don't know. No, unfortunately not.
What the? Come on, for real?
I got such a busy schedule, man, trying to catch up on these orders that it's not looking like I'm gonna get out, anywhere out the state until like Slam. You know what I mean?
You might as well just cancel any plans you have for the next 5 years, sir, because
I know, right? For real.
Until you get some employees, you're not going nowhere. I'm telling you, after tonight, and I'm not trying to brag a little bit, but maybe just a little bit. After tonight, when this video gets out, it will. With your product and what you're doing, I'm telling you, done. Game over, game changer. People are going to love it.
I'm grateful for it, man. I'm very humbled, man. Seriously.
I'm telling you, like I said, because, like we were saying, there's been quite a few other people that's already did what you're doing. But for you to be able to throw on the extra, I can get the temperature of my amplifier out there. I can get the temperature of my battery bank out there. I can get the temperature of my alternators out there. And I can do it all on one tablet.
Yep.
That's what sets you apart from what everybody else has done.
Yeah.
That's what makes your shit game changer.
I appreciate that, man.
For sure.
I see Ben asked if I could measure AC output or real-time wattage. I'm not there yet, Ben, but that's definitely going to come in the near future. I got so many things in the pipeline right now that I'm working on, but eventually I'll get there. So
it does have a voltmeter on it though, right? Already?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. But he's talking about like wattage and stuff like that. And a lot of guys has asked me for that. The key for me is accuracy. I don't put anything out unless it's accurate. And I've seen some devices on the market and, they kind of do their thing, and guys are doing their thing, but I want something that's like accurate. What's the point in having it if you're not seeing, precise measurements, you know what I'm saying? So it takes time, it takes R&D to get there. You know what I mean?
Do you have a sensor in a bracket?
In a bracket? Yeah.
Maybe just handy?
Yeah. Let me,
it says, yo, on the way. All right, hurry up, Super Dave. Shit.
I'm gonna disconnect this one real quick. So I've got many variations of brackets now. I've got sundown brackets. I've got TI basket brackets. I've got B2 brackets. I've got DC audio brackets. I've got quite a few brackets right now that I've been developing. So right now I'm set up. This is my TI bracket right here. So, and I don't have the threads in here. So basically there's threads that go in these 3 holes right here. And then there's set screws that go in there and this just slides on the spider landing of the TI and then aims directly at the coil. So that's the TI, my TI variation.
There you go, John. You said you need the TI there. He's showing you exactly what he's got right there.
Yep.
This is for the TI.
And then this is my amplifier style bracket. So this will basically sit along the heat sink or on a vent, near a vent on the board. And you would aim that eye directly at it basically. And then it's got a rotating, my camera's off. It's got like a rotating base. So you got provisions down here to mount it. And then you just aim it basically exactly where you want it. And that's my amplifier variation right there. So that's just a few of them that I have right now in front of me.
See, man, I'd have to get like 2 different tablets to run all my shit. By the time I'm done, I mean, 4 amplifiers, 6 other amplifiers, 8
Yeah.
subwoofers, 2 alternators, plus my battery bank. Yeah, that's like 2 tablets.
Definitely, definitely. Well, the cool thing is too, Jamie, is not only do I have the app, but I had that in mind, exactly what you're talking about. I try to think of everything. So I have a wireless display, which was kind of, anybody remembers my Pocket Pro devices that I just kind of discontinued pre-app. Basically, it's a handheld display, wireless, that
Okay.
gives you your readings. So you have,
Yeah, well,
and this is wireless, it's rechargeable. And so what you can do is you can have your readings on here and the app simultaneously. So you're not just limited to the app. You can actually have a handheld for it as well.
Do you use that for like your alternators and your batteries or something like that, and then put your subwoofers on your other one?
Yeah, well, I mean, I could put up to 12 readings on this display, actually. Yeah, it handles just as many as there we go. It handles just as many as the app does. It doesn't have the full voltage, like the current voltage, or it has the current voltage, as you can see, but it doesn't have like the high voltage and low voltage, but it has all your temperature readings on here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And this is a 2.5-inch display.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So right now it's not connected, but you can see this was SP1 and AM1, which represents amplifier, and then your voltage. So yeah, I try to think of every scenario so you're not like tethered or stuck down to the app on your tablet or your phone, because you might be streaming or something like that, but you still want to see your readings. So you could take this and stick it anywhere around the vehicle, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. I definitely think that's badass. So does that give you real time?
Real time, you said? Yeah, it sure does. Yep.
Okay. So
yeah,
definitely helps. Definitely. Add to the cart. Heck yes. See, there you go.
Yeah, get with me, John, man. I got you covered, man. I've been watching you. I saw you because I got my kid on Carlos Rodriguez's live. He's probably put it on 20 different subs at this point. And he's on his original sensor and the original kit. And I tell people it's crazy because he didn't, blown subs and everything else, but my sensor is inside the enclosure. So arguably it's taking more pressure. And it still continues to perform to this day, man. Even after hitting 719 degrees a couple weeks ago, it's still running. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty happy about the reliability.
I wondered who he was running. So that's pretty badass for sure.
Yep.
Most definitely. Come on, Super. I heard you say he was on his way home. Shit, how long does it take? Where you at? Shit. Walking with the damn walker and shit, like, come on. Shit.
Hell yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Now, but I'm only sending some of my products out to Supa show though. He's definitely gonna have some products there. I'm gonna donate to the show, so they'll have something on site. I'll probably send a couple of IVMs because unfortunately I don't have any time to get a temperature kit together that quickly, but I could do a couple of IVMs for them and shoot them out to their.
Most definitely. I'm taking a shit. What the hell? Really? That's the bad part about it is he's probably telling the truth. I'm putting that on blast right there. See? He's probably telling the truth right there. 100%. Probably telling the truth too. He's probably sitting there and just boy.
Wow.
So is this gonna be pretty much it, or you got some other things in the works? I mean, I know I don't necessarily give up any information you don't want to, but
no, it's all good. I mean, I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm getting to the pinnacle of what I want to do in cardio. Like I said, I got the LED one that's coming. I got the Mega IVM, but I'm pretty confident in these Nelo Vision kits. That's probably going to be the end of it for me, to be honest with you, because I want to go into other industries. that need, temperature monitoring, voltage, AC, industrial racing and stuff like that. So this is kind of a proof of concept for me, if you will.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool to have on race cars so they can watch all their engine temperatures and stuff like that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, from afar, so you got the guys in the pits watching the readings, in real time and whatnot. So I've got some other plans for some things, but my passion's always been car audio, so I'm not going anywhere as far as that goes.
Well, definitely glad to see the stuff that you're putting out, and I'm glad that Super hooked me up with you for sure.
Definitely, absolutely.
So
you're taking the gym and wiping my Nelo. Dude is crazy, man.
Only Super would say some silly shit like that for sure. Anybody else got anything? Any questions? Anything you guys would like to ask him? Now's your time. I mean, I'm sure he's don't mind answering some questions.
Definitely.
Hi, Pippin. How are you, sir? That's Pippin Laswell. He's one of the Midwest SPO judges.
Oh, okay. Nice. I might see him here in the near future then, if that's the case.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a great guy. I'm telling you, he's one of the better, if not the best, Midwest SPO judge they have on point.
Okay. Nice.
I'll tell you that right now.
Nice.
It's the man and my boy. So I am a little biased, but no, he's definitely, seriously, and you can ask anybody. Pippin's definitely a great guy.
Okay. Cool. I don't really do SPI. I do more of I'm gonna be doing the demo class. Mm-hmm. So I'm pretty anxious to try that. That's what I do in Mecca, and I'm transitioning. I pretty much just do demo. I kind of, like I said, I really kind of got out of SPO a little bit, but I love to try you guys' demo format. I'm looking forward to that.
I think Midwest SPL is actually coming out with some new demo classes too as well. I'm not really 100% on that, but okay. Yeah, Tim, you all right too. You're my boy too. Don't get that. All right. Look, we got this motherfucker right here. He's done wiping his whatever.
What up, man?
What's the word?
What up?
This dude, man.
Better late than never, I guess.
Man, I couldn't even sit down. That shit hurt. I gotta eat more green vegetables.
Boy.
Don't make me laugh, man. I got a cold, man. I'm gonna start having a cough fit and shit. Like, you gonna fuck me up. Oh shit.
What up?
Oh, not much. We done kind of pretty much went over all his amazing ass stuff while you were
going. I talked to him about it before y'all even know sometime.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna get some.
So we got any exciting news to say about next weekend? What's going on?
Man, you want to know the thing I'm most excited? I'm excited about it all together. What the fuck just happened?
I put you out all by yourself so you can say this shit.
Nah, motherfucker, I need y'all on this bitch too.
All right.
You trying to blank me out. But I'm excited for it all together. But I like having fun with everybody. I'm excited to see
Come on. What is next weekend?
Superfest, Jack.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
I'm excited to see. Yeah, John and them, Audio Ace. Man, the people coming up from Nebraska and Iowa. What the hell is this? Ryan gonna blow another windshield. He done blew like 4 windshields in 2 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah. Ryan right there.
David Cook. Damn, I say his name and he hit me with the super who.
There's already up in here watching. See, everybody's been waiting for you to be in here for like 4 hours later.
Yeah, man. I'm always late.
Boy, you ain't lying there.
I'm surprised y'all can hear me and shit. Was you excited, Jimmy?
You know I am. You know it 100%. I'm excited, but I'm also kind of a little sad. I'm a little sad because I don't have my shit done to
I,
bring to the show.
what's today?
But
I don't think I got nothing to do Saturday. I'll come down to help.
yeah, it's not gonna be enough time. Promise you.
It don't matter if it make it then. I
It's
don't.
everything.
You know I want it there, but shit, if it don't make it, at least I have a helping hand in getting it together.
Well, I mean, you're more than welcome to come down and help. Shit, I promise you. I'm at the point now where I literally have to rewire everything. I mean, all the way down to the head unit to everything. Don't get me wrong. Aiden helped me by running the speaker wires into the box, so that's a huge, huge help. But I have all the power wires, all the grounds, all
You
the
still got to run out to all the door speakers and everything, huh?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
All the 4-channel amplifiers. I got to install the batteries, the amp racks. I got to install everything. So I
Yeah,
mean,
shit, I got to go get aluminum tomorrow and make my bus bar.
But you guys see was the pretty pictures. The rest of it, trashed. It's still got a lot of work. Seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, he put so much time and love and effort into it. I don't want to. I don't want to hurry it along or rush it along. I want to continue showing it the love and the perfection that it needs.
Yeah. And it's crazy that this year the color scheme that purple and green is like taking over.
Yeah.
I know.
I know three possibles. Even if you just brought yours and just to put it on display, it'll be 3 bills there with purple and green.
I did quite a few purple and green kits like so far, so I seen that myself.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Trust me. You know how hard it is trying to figure out a name for that damn thing. Because everybody done took it. It's already been taken. Seriously, take everything but take it.
You just gotta make up something, man.
Right.
Bring it, John. No, I don't know. It's dirty, dude. It's got a lot of shit that needs to be finished.
You'll be here today before you bring it down. We can clean it, pull it into the shop, and detail it.
I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Damn it. You fucker, stop it. I'm gonna kick my ass as it is. All right. No, we gotta tow the camper down actually. So if it's not meant, it's not meant.
They don't want to bring it, Nelo. They don't want to bring it.
I already know, man. I see making excuses, huh?
All he gonna do is blow it. He gonna get it down here and blow the windshield out. We was at the last show I saw that at. We was in Kansas City, Kansas, and I was standing there by it, and he turned it up, and I was like, oh, I'm finna go. I turned to my cousin and said, he's finna blow that windshield. And I took 3 steps around the car, and he said, damn. And I was like, what? He was like, look, man, windshield flopping and glass everywhere.
It's finna go.
I can't remember, honestly. I want to say that it was in between 3 to 5. I don't remember exactly. It was 3 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
Windows that I was done on that. I was done paying for them. So that was one of the bigger reasons that I rebuilt it and did what I had to do. So
hey, that rebuild, I mean, something might be better with the music, but that rebuild might do the exact same thing.
Man. Hopefully not. You quit jinxing me like that, motherfucker.
And them body styles.
Man,
Oh,
you should.
I told Ryan a few weeks ago I was on the phone with him. And he sends me videos of his playing, and we was on the phone, and I said, man, you're going to blow that windshield. I was like, that body style you blowing, I promise, like that night he sent me a picture, windshield done.
Mm.
Well, more than likely, if it gets to that point, then I'm going to do an extreme window, but I'm going to do an extreme window on the inside so I can keep my factory window on the outside. So it's still gonna got that factory Tahoe look, even though it's gonna have
you gonna do? Why don't you do? I forgot his name. I talk to him sometimes. He does the double windshield.
Hunter Martin.
Hunter, yeah.
Yeah, Hunter.
Have you thought about doing that?
Yes, I have. But Hunter's a very expensive man. What's up, Andrew? How are you? Wow. Andrew Showers in the house.
Man, I think I seen him. I seen him at a final somewhere one time. I think it was in Sedalia.
Yeah. No, I don't know. That's. Well, yeah, there's the name right there. Purple Kush. Purple Kush.
Purple and green.
There it is. Purple,
There it is. Yeah.
There it is, right there. Purple Kush.
You know, you got to get some of that air freshener that smell like it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I already have that shit anyways. I don't need any extra air freshener. So
You got the actual air
I got
freshener.
the actual Purple Kush. So, hey. But no, that's perfect. See? And that was the same guy that helped me build that motherfucker that just came up with that name. Flipped it to me.
Man, that dude is crazy.
See? Yep. Yep, Purple Kush. That's it. 100.
Jimmy, you still checking out? You gonna get some of that stuff from him?
Some of the stuff from who?
I don't know if you was getting voltmeters or subwoofer temps or.
Oh, from you? Well, yeah, we was already talking. Definitely. I want the whole hookup shit. You're gonna have maybe like 12 monitors. Click, 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 click.
Message him and said, "Hey man, can you do this and this for me?" And he was like, "Yeah, of course." Nah, man. My only thing with the subwoofer temperature monitor, I gotta pull at least 8 subs to do it. To mount it to the sub.
You'll be all right. Stop being a girl.
Nah, hell no.
Pull that
I'm
shit
doing that shit by myself. You climb, laying on that wood, knee falling one of them holes. Oh no.
I feel
that should be hurting.
Seriously, when I had that nitro, I mean, seriously, I know everybody's heard this story once or twice, but me loading them damn subwoofers in there, them subwoofers were 137 pounds. I was like,
got smaller.
I was like 145.
Should got smaller.
Fucking subwoofer in a flat wall.
In my Chris Mills voice.
That bitch down.
In Chris Mills voice. You should have added something different to the cart.
But that bitch was nasty though, seriously.
What subs were them, like some 4500s or something?
The DB4s. The second version DB4s. They had 4-inch force coils and they were nasty. That was what I got the loudest with that nitro with.
You know what though, before I forget, you know what I'm looking forward to, and I don't know if it's gonna happen there. But I hope if it does, that's gonna probably be one of the hypest parts of the show. Is if Jamie and Charles go at it again. That had me hyped.
Boy.
You know what we should do though? I'll bring a meter.
I've already got it set up where I can run 2 at once.
And they run at the same time?
Yes, sir. Done. Let's go.
Hey, I'm gonna have my cousin come.
Here you go. Let's go. Boo, boo.
My cousin though in Kansas City, he was talking crap to both of them. He say something to Charles, then he turned to Jamie, and then Jamie, and one of them was like, "Bro, you had me fired up." I just bust out laughing. I told him, "See, that's what they be needing."
See, I mean, we got some other people that are getting call outs, so I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, definitely.
Damn, man, I feel bad because I ain't making any shit, man. I don't feel right.
It's gonna be a big show, big show. Hopefully, this is gonna be one of the biggest Midwest shows out there.
Loudest show in the Midwest, and I'm still sticking to that.
I hear that.
You know, some people that have shows are probably getting their feelings when they hear that. It's just like these grown men.
I don't know. I mean, you know, I love you. You're my boy.
712 boom louder.
712 boom louder, dude.
Nah, man, it ain't gonna be louder than Superfest. 2024 Superfest, loudest show in the Midwest.
Okay, y'all heard it here first.
Yep.
He called it out. He said it.
Yeah, and then you know what's crazy is I'm going to 712 boom, and it's almost like I'm gonna be going against myself.
Dude, I'm telling you, 712 boom though, You know, it's a great show too. Great show as well.
Yeah, that's what everybody's been telling me. That's
Or
one
it's
of the
actually,
shows that,
it's actually
and it's crazy. It's crazy being serious. Not everybody that says, not everybody mentions it when they say that's one of the shows to go to, but when they bring up Slamology and Scraping the Coast and Wake the Dead and the Sundown Show, that one has been mentioned a couple times.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it really is. It's I don't know how to explain it. It's like the Slamology for the people that can't afford to go to Slamology, or you know, or people things like that, because it's a really great show. Really great show. Really great show. I'm telling you, it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. I don't know the exact date on the top of my head, John. I apologize, and I don't want to say it wrong. So go look on. I know that it's posted already. Just go under the event tab under Base Horse. And
hey, Jimmy, we need to pack up and go out his way one of these days, out Nelo's way.
Yeah, for sure. It goes down out here, man. We got Jace's show coming up at this racing strip. Like we got it's some action out here for sure.
That'll be what up, though. I'm telling you, definitely.
Mm-hmm. That'll be fun though.
It's like it's either the second or third week of July. I'm not for sure. 712. You're not gonna make it this year, Tim. You suck.
Tim say they bringing the heat to Superfest, and
Yeah.
I told him I heard somebody want all the smoke.
Okay. Definitely.
I'm gonna call somebody out on demos.
That's all I can do. That's all I'm
gonna be on those demos, like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, it's a point down here this year. If all these guys get done what they say they're gonna get done, this year's
gonna be a problem for some people. Jesse Johnson's gonna be one of them.
Yeah, Jesse ain't loud.
All right.
Jesse mad because he ain't beat the Nitro scores yet. That's why
he might not have beat the Nitro scores, but he loud.
He built it 4 times.
In my book, Jesse loud. Charles is gonna be a problem too. Chris gonna be a problem when he get the subs he got coming.
See, I love Jesse, and that's the only reason why I fuck with him. He's my boy, and don't take that wrong, because he's definitely loud. But you know, he's like I was like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. He's chasing them numbers. And, I don't know. We'll see.
Wait till you see his.
Yeah,
him. It's probably about 5 vehicles, like look wise, that I know are going to be there. People are going to gather around. There's going to be a whole lot of pictures taken of them. And Jesse's is one of them. I don't know if he showed you that motherfucker dope.
I don't know if I've seen any new pictures of it.
Yeah, it look good.
About time. Did he actually finish the build on the inside this time?
I don't know. He may have.
I was fucking with him so bad last year. He got so mad at me. I was like, damn, you gonna finish the door panels? You gonna finish that? You gonna finish that? He's like, you're an asshole. And it was like a funny tit for tat back and forth. He's like, you gonna do this? I was like, I don't know. Are you gonna get loud? And we kind of kept going back and forth. Jesse's a great guy.
Get each other worked up.
What's that? Oh yeah, definitely. He's a great guy. I mean, we really honestly had a great time. Just fucking with
this fella got Mucinex infused with THC.
I need it, man.
It's THC. Don't let him fool you. Shit.
He's gonna be high as a motherfucker on him.
He's like, hey. It's like, yeah.
Hey, Jimmy. Back in the day, when Nelo had them volt meters, they was too fast. You might look like too fast. I had one that was like, man, what is going on? You gotta slow this damn thing down. Like everything past the point was like instant. Man, turn this shit down.
Yeah.
I can't tell what the damn voltage is. The shit move. You can see the first number. It'll be 14 point. It's
going crazy. That was like a year and a half ago, 2 years, man. I had to slow it down so you could see it. It's like, man, like especially on that 100 spot, like you want to see the readings. You know what I'm saying? Like what difference is it's flashing all fast like you can't see it? What's the point of having it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For sure. For sure. That's what's up. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear you finally got somebody to help you take care of what you need to do and get that thing finished.
Yeah, I'll be happy when he get it done.
Yeah, me too.
He got somebody working on the box. I don't know if that changed, but he sent me a picture that had like a Bible scripture on it. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. I've seen it. I don't know the exact name of the gentleman that's doing it, so I didn't want to be rude, but yes, he's got that. And I don't know. I want to say it was like white with the Bible scripture on top of it or something.
Yeah.
It was pretty
awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing for sure. So,
man, shout out to everybody doing their thing in the industry right now, man. There's too much beefing and subliminals and stuff going on, man. Shout out to everybody kind of doing their thing and staying in their lane. You know what I'm saying? Like,
when it comes down to it, I mean, we're all here to have fun.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you got so many people though. Like for me, like I look at it and see it, and there are too many for it to be fun. I understand, people get mad, but these people let the base break up a damn friendship. Like,
right.
This person was louder than you, and then they mad. Jimmy, I can't remember who it was. Nelo, a few years ago at finals, somebody got beat. They got in the car and left their wife.
Yep.
I'm dead serious. I can't remember who. I wouldn't say their name anyway, but they got in the car and left. Yep. And then somebody was like, "Yo, he just left." I was like, "You lying?" Motherfucker left his wife. Had to come back.
There you go.
Flying.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons. Like Jimmy will tell you, I'll pull up the shows, and there's been shows where he'll notice Suburban playing, and I'll be like, "No, it ain't playing. Like it ain't hooked up." But then there's times it hasn't been hooked up, and it's just because I go to have fun.
Right.
I go shoot the shit with everybody.
Yeah.
And shit, the last show I went to, man, I got the stank face. I pulled in the parking lot, started playing music, and it was just like he just did. I did see they look. And these are people I'm cool, you know what I'm saying? I thought I was cool with they. I'm like, man, it's fucking
crazy, man.
You care about this shit that much, like not enough to to somebody.
That's crazy. I don't get it.
No, man, it's like you said. I mean, it's so much beef and stuff. I can understand, some of it depend because I can understand if a person beefing with somebody. Like if I start bad mouthing Jimmy or you, I can understand you mad about that,
right?
At me, but I'm mad for whatever reason as far as car audio. It's just I don't know these grown men.
It's a hobby, though. I mean, people forget about that. It's a hobby. It's a passion. It's something for you to let go and to have fun. Mm-hmm. And if it gets to the point where you angry, you upset, you spending your whole paycheck, maybe it's an addiction to you.
Mm-hmm.
You need to go get some help, and maybe you need to go find something else.
Yeah.
I mean, and I tell people this all the time when it comes to their job. If you ain't happy, go find a new one. I mean, seriously, there's so many jobs out there nowadays, and there's so much everything out there. If why stay or why keep doing something that makes you miserable in life?
And I think so many people. I think that's why so many people, a lot of people, go from competing to just straight demoing.
Mm-hmm.
Because they realize, that it's maybe an issue or they can't win, so they don't want to compete. Because I hear people. Charles is the main person that I hear. People will be like, "Oh, Charles is coming. I'm not even gonna run."
Debo here? Oh, hold on.
I hear him say that, and I'm like, "Man, go up there and run." I mean,
right, get your numbers up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
put your necklace away. Shit. Hold on.
Yeah. I heard somebody said Jamie took his necklace last show.
Who, D-Was?
They said Jamie took the necklace.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say nothing, but it is what it is. Hey.
And those are two people that take competing serious, but will never be pissed off at each other.
The death match ain't no punk though. It's a 3-minute death match.
Let's do 5 minutes.
I mean, it is what it is. If they want to step it up to 5, I'm good with that. But
Hey, it don't matter. If they want to, they get in there and say, we entering deathmatch 5 minutes.
all right, fine. I mean,
It's hard to play a 5-minute song, though, unless you got...
Jake can. I've seen him do it.
No,
So
he did it at the first Superfest. I think he did it twice.
If people are strategic about it, they buy one of my kits so you can keep an eye on them subs while you're doing the death match. You know what I'm saying? If you're strategic about it, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And know their temperature.
Yep. If
You know what,
exactly
though?
what
You know what would be dope to do is if, let's say, Nelo, say you had a bunch of different subs, like a shit ton of subs, to where you can put those kits on it and you test it to a failure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, and then you could tell people, well, shit, if you got this sub,
right,
you don't really want it above this. It reaches failure between this temperature and this temperature, but it's so hard to do something like that without having a source.
It is.
Well,
but
not only that, you got to stop and think about the box, the amplifier. Is it clean power? Is it dirty? Did he turn it up? Did he play it?
Yeah, but it's still in yet.
Variations for him to put the parameters out for that to be accurate. And like he said earlier, he likes to set out true accurate statements.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If he got a bunch of different subs and he tests all that, but I mean, I don't see why in my head a sub is gonna fail at whatever temperature it's gonna fail at.
Exactly. Regardless of what the signal is.
You have to honestly, and I wasn't being an ass when I said that, you have to think about the box. Is the box too big or is it too small? Are you feeding it too much power? Are you clipping it? Are you feeding it? You know, I mean, there's
so now think about this. If a sub, and I'm really asking this, if a sub is in a perfect box and it fails at 750, you think it'll fail sooner than that in the too big of a box or a smaller box?
Yes. Yes.
It seems to me like no matter what, the temperature of the failure of the sub is going to be that temperature.
Yeah.
So it don't seem like to me like if you got it in the too big of a box, it fails at 750 at the perfect temperature. In the too big of a box, it'll go to 1,000.
Right.
I don't know that, but I'm saying that just guessing. I believe.
Yeah.
Traditionally, what I've seen in my research, traditionally the failure point of a lot of subs is around like 400, 350 to 400, right? And that's a mid level. I mean, there's some that go a lot higher than that. I know some that'll go up to 500 and still be cool. You know what I'm saying? But if it's the wrong enclosure, you're going to get up to that point a lot faster than you would in a optimal enclosure.
Absolutely.
This is what I seen, you know what I mean? And that's why I like my kit being on Carlos's show, because it gives you a perspective of, you know, any sub that you can imagine. It'll tell you exactly what the temperature is. And you're like, okay, that thing failed at 350 degrees, and all right, so I'm not going to take it there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it 300 and under or something like that. It gives you a different perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I should have reached out to Carlos and had him in here tonight so he could have kind of chit-chatted with us a little bit. That would have been cool.
Definitely.
Great guy.
Definitely.
And what he's doing for the industry right now, I don't care what anybody says. It's amazing.
Absolutely.
It's amazing what he's doing in the industry. Because, I mean, he's went from the smallest company out there, Boss Audio. Well, I'm sorry, I don't mean no disrespect, because that's probably not the smallest car audio. But he went with Boss Audio and worked all the way up and just kept going and going and going and going. And he's tested everything from a $5 sub to a $1 million sub. And I know them numbers are way off, but I'm just saying it to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just cool to be able to see the difference in it and how he can do it and what he can do with just that one subwoofer in the same build.
Yep.
And that's it helps me prove my point that I've always said for years upon years. It doesn't matter the equipment. It's more about the build. If you don't have a proper enclosure built, it doesn't matter if you have the best subs in the world or the cheapest subs in the world. That enclosure is not going to perform right.
Shit, I got a close friend that I was telling about his, and I ain't gonna say his name. His is he puts up decent numbers, and I told him, like, man, if you had a better box in there, I said, and he agreed. I said, if you had a better box, you would be way louder. I said, And that what's saving you right now is being in that small of a vehicle. And I said, it's still putting up good numbers, but I said, there's no way you shouldn't be at this and this. And he agreed. But he's satisfied. You know, it ain't always about what we think. He's satisfied with it. I told him, shit, you satisfied? I'm happy too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm kind of anxious to see what their numbers are, Stacy. Greg, sorry. So he switched
Stacey
out.
got that C pillar. I'm coming for you, Stacey, and I'm coming for Brett.
Well, he switched out his crossfire sub for the DTX Dreamsicles. So I'm kind of anxious to see what the difference in the numbers are on them. So we'll see on that one for sure.
Mm-hmm. I bet you they'd be good. That's when I first saw those subs, I was thinking,
we got Tajan in the house for
what
sure.
up?
That's the gentleman that is the brains and the mastermind behind 712 for sure.
Yeah, I messaged him. I messaged him a while back. I forgot what I asked him. I think I messaged him, and when he got back to me, I think I told him, hell, I forgot what I was going to say.
You're supposed to help him with graphics for a show. Hey.
You said what?
You're supposed to help him with graphics for the show.
Which one? You did ask me. I mean, I remember, man, Jimmy, and I don't even smoke. I just forget.
Right.
Except 1, 2?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it. I'll throw in. Hell, I might go do it tonight. Inbox me. How you say his name? Tegan?
I say Tajan, but I know it's wrong.
Inbox me the date. Yeah, well, inbox me the date. I know, but if he inbox it to me, I'll have it there to look at when I'm throwing it together.
Okay.
The dates and the locations, address, and all that, and I'll make something happen.
Yeah, I got to get out y'all's way, man. I miss it out there, man. Back when I did drag in the early 2000s, man, we came out to Nebraska, Iowa. Metro Auto Dynamics was out in up in Nebraska. They were loud back then, and we used to go all over the country doing it, man. I got to get out y'all's way.
I'm right. What? Don't say that too much, shit. You might get my head big. What? How I pronounce it? But no, I mean seriously though, if you could come out to any show, come out to the one on the July.
Well, yeah, that's a big one.
Supa, and he's my boy, but you already said you could make it to
Yeah.
Try to make it to this
one. Okay. All right, for sure.
Yeah, that was hard. I was going to it last year. Remember, Jimmy, and my wheel bearing messed up. I got new ones on there now. I got wheel bearing. I'm about to put some ball joints this weekend. Put ball joints, all that good stuff. Lift it up a little bit.
You say Metro is a joke now? Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Tim Jones.
Tim Jones said Metro's a joke.
They used to be heavy back in the day, man. They ran mats and trio and all that out there, man, when it was like the thing to have, man. That's crazy to hear.
Yeah. No, I mean it gotta is what it is. It's true, but ouch, damn. But no,
Jeffrey is right too. He said it would tell you more loading issues. Absolutely. I can't tell you how many people I've had who told me they wired their subs in the wrong polarity, and they knew something instantly was wrong because the temperature was just going up and it wasn't doing any much output. So I kind of saved some people's subs too.
That's kind of what I was going to tell you earlier. You know, I mean, yeah, granted, I got it from my boy Joshua. But the difference in me actually having that voice coil temperature, like when I had the nitro, I was able to tell that I had this sub that was constantly unloading, and the failure, and it was constantly, you know, it was 75 to 100 hotter than all the other subs. Yep. I was like, what the hell? Then I went back in and we reconfigured some stuff and we redid some stuff, and boom, before I knew it, everything was flipped around and fixed. But if it wasn't for that gauge, I'd have never known that.
Exactly. You can imagine if it's in a sixth or fourth, even like you don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it was a fourth order, and it was just a guess. You know, I added another baffle. I added a 45. I took a 45 away. I added this. You know, it was a continuous guessing game, and I kept blowing subs. And that's where I got the whole nickname Send It, is because I was blowing subs left and right. Shit. I was got to the point where I could recode a sub in like 15 minutes. Like, you know. No, not quite 15, whatever. But no, seriously. And I don't know. If it wasn't for that meter, I'd have never known. That's why, you know, I show you a lot of love and a lot of mad respect.
I appreciate that tremendously. I appreciate all y'all, man. Like Dave, he didn't came through some times when I was rough, you know what I'm saying, and just like put a, you know what I mean, put some inspiration in my ear and kind of kicked it back up a little bit, man. We have a lot of conversations. I have a lot of conversations with Cuzzo for real, and I need
having to calm him down sometimes. He get worked up, and I'll be like, he like you, Jimmy. Hard to get worked up, but once you get worked up,
came on.
Yeah, man.
I'll be like, man, fuck him.
Right. Yeah, that's all he got to say, and then I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you right.
Cracking, baby. What's Chris's favorite word? Cracking on him.
To crack him. hey, Nelo. One time we was at a show at the same it was finals at Twisted Audio. I ain't gonna go into deep details, but I got people coming up to me like, Dave, that dude just said this to such and such wife. And I said, what? Man, they pointed at the dude. I looked, and he was going towards the street, so I did a whole, like, I just scanned him real quick. He just had a big bottle of liquor. I said,
oh, yeah.
By the time I stepped off the curb, if someone's significant other was across the parking lot, and then when they stepped, yeah, about 20 motherfuckers behind him. I said, oh, shit. We ain't got to go nowhere. I stepped back on the curb. Right. If he swing that bottle, I'm going to put him to sleep, but I'm going to got to him.
That's crazy.
You know, it's like a big family, man. And it's probably like that everywhere.
Yeah, for sure.
You come up here, you will never be able to tell some of these people you never met before.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of each other.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what I need, man.
The part about it is we talk shit. 90% of us will talk shit to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you ain't loud, you'll never be loud, and you wish you could be me. But when it comes right down to it, we all have each other's back. I've seen at finals, I've seen a competitor pull his subwoofers out and give it to his competitor because he blew his subs because he wanted to see him run against him in the lanes.
Yeah.
Who you know is going to be willing to take the subs out of their vehicle to let their competitor run against them? I've seen it.
That's what it's all about, man.
Don't do it, but you know, seriously, I've seen some shit, and just the love sometimes, you know, and that's what people forget. And I'm gonna throw it back out. And one of my favorite sayings is "Base Wars." We bringing the fun back to the lanes.
That's what's necessary, man. It's long overdue, man.
And that's what's, you know, I've said it for a long time, and I mean it when I said that. We bringing the fun back to the lanes. Don't get me wrong. You know, some of you guys are really, really serious competitors, and it's all about them numbers. But if you ain't having fun, what does the numbers matter?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, seriously.
I'm coming to the organization, man. I got me and like two of my other teammates who about to start doing it, man. We excited about it, man. For real.
I'm telling you, we got some amazing judges and people that are, you know, just willing to help. Seriously, and it makes a difference.
Mm-hmm. Well, I hate to cut it short, fellas, but I got to go get wifey from work. So,
okay.
I apologize.
All right,
thank you. I appreciate you for coming on. You know, maybe you get some other things, or maybe get a little bit more time you want to talk. You're always welcome.
Definitely. I appreciate you, Jimmy. Salute to you, man, for having me on, man. It's greatly appreciated. And Dave, you already know what it is, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna holler at both of y'all fellas real soon here. And I appreciate everybody in the chat too showing the interest. It means a lot. It really does.
Make sure you guys
you better go back through these comments and follow up with some of them.
Oh, I am definitely.
Hey, if anybody, make sure you follow up with John.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a real good guy.
Audio Ace.
Got it. I'm on it. All right, fellas. I'll holler at y'all.
I appreciate you, man.
Yes,
Seriously.
sir.
Make sure you guys follow him and go look at his equipment. He's definitely the man to
Yeah,
follow.
Nelo Williams, Nelo Williams on Facebook. If you guys want to catch up with me on there and see what I got going on.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, later, y'all.
All right.
Later. I'm excited. I'm excited to see some of that stuff that he's got coming out. And like I said, I don't mean no disrespect to any of the other guys that's had it out for years, but he's kind of throwing his own little twist on there, and that's kind of what I'm excited about.
Yeah. I see a lot of people doing their thing. I just I've had stuff on the way from him a bunch of times, and he'll get busy. He'll be like, all right, I'm gonna send it out tomorrow. And I'll be like, shit, keep it, send it to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a little voltmeter or whatever, but I'll tell him, shit, send it to somebody else. And because like family or not, I still want to see you make it.
Well, and that's I've always been loyal to my boy, Joshua Lynn with mobile audio performance.
Yeah.
He's a guy that hooked up with Brand X, and he's making all them voltage meter boxes or the radio boxes.
His was crazy fast too. I
And he hooked me up with mine first, and I had mine, in the Nitro, and that thing was on point.
Tony Brewer had, when he had his, I think he had sold out of his, and I asked him if he had more or whatever, and he directed me to that guy.
I still have my original, just the meter screen in my drawer upstairs, but the gentleman that actually bought the Nitro has all the other equipment, and he has a different screen in there. And yeah,
that's
Tony
a good guy too. Speaking of him, where's my radio brackets?
I don't know what you're talking about. I told you would get them motherfuckers. You better, you put up shit.
And damn, Jimmy.
Stay for both days for what, Zach? What are you talking about, sir?
You probably talking about. I can't see no comments. I done logged on to YouTube. I think that's the Jimmy. You have to stay both days for a show to count. Just wonder if you got to stay probably for Superfest.
Oh no. Well, no, you don't necessarily have to, but if somebody beats you, you can't complain about it. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, say you come run Saturday, and somebody pulls into the lane on Sunday and beats you. I'm sorry. There's only one award being given away. So, one first, second, third, like we always do. But it's not going to be two separate shows each day. No, it's all one show for both days. See, I don't know what this man's talking about. He's lying. He cannot prove that I have them.
He knows.
No, he doesn't know nothing. No, sir. No, not at all.
I got it. You know what, man? I when he was working on the Nitro with the suspension and stuff, I told him I'd come down and help him. But then it was like I told him that, and he probably started working on it immediately. But it was like I got busy every weekend. I was doing some DJing somewhere, detailing cars, and it's like that's why I like my birthday thing. When we did the birthday show a couple weeks ago, the 13th, and then I'm gonna do the birthday party the 3rd. So last year, there are a lot of people that came in on Friday night was hitting me up like, "What we gonna do? What's there to do?" So this time I was like, "Shit, I could just do this then." And then get some of the people around here out, a few of the people around here out, and then at that time I can still tell them, come to the show. Because don't get me wrong, the spectators come, but if I could, that right there, if I could make that crowd quadruple, it'll be better than me. Because that's when it comes to them shows, the competitors talking about it gets it booming, But when you got spectators talking about, man, we went up there to this and this and this. We went to Slamology. We went to Superfest. We went to Scraping the Coast. Wake the Dead, 712 Boom. When the spectators talk about it, that's what blows it up.
Yeah, 100. It's kind of funny because I was thinking back to when old Gallo gave me them them pieces for a radio. He's like, hey, I was supposed to give you these. I was like, bet, I needed this. He was like, no, this is for somebody else. I said, he ain't never going to see him. I told him right then and there, I said, he's never going to see him.
Mm-hmm.
I said, no, and now I look at him and said, wait a minute, no. I'll take a picture and say, look what I got. Click, click. And I sent you a picture that day that said I had them. Did I not send you a picture that day that said that I had them? Yep. And they sit upstairs. And look.
Hey, you got to watch those people.
But no, in all honesty, I did honestly tell him they were upstairs. But he never wants to come to my house. He's too good to come to my house.
No, I ain't too good to go to your house. Man, I come to Kansas City and be doing all kind of I'll be at my family's house. And by the time, there's been a couple times I think about it, but then by that time, I'm drunk and can't drive.
He was going to stay the night the other day and kind of got busy.
Man, went to that seafood place, sat around, got drunk. That seafood place wasn't bad. Expensive, but it wasn't bad. Of course, shit. Oh,
Yeah, no, next weekend's going to be amazing. I'm excited.
it's gonna be fun. Hey, David Cook gonna turn up. That's probably gonna be the hypest person there.
Well,
One of them. Oh no, man. That dude's energy in them videos.
You haven't seen Jamie when he's turned up.
You're right, I haven't.
No, Jamie when he's on a winning streak, dude. Jamie's a crazy, amazing person.
And he getting ready. I think he beefing it up just for somebody.
He's bringing it. I'm telling you, if he gets everything done and it comes out the way he thinks, watch out, because Jamie's a crazy little man.
Jamie's man. I'll be all over the place at every show. I'm sitting down over there. When I see either one of them pull over there, I'm coming.
For sure. Like I told you, I'm going to make sure I have both meters hooked up so we can run them both at the same time.
And you know what? In a death match,
wait a minute. Remember what we talked about? Well, you're going to be doing a lot of the show.
hell no, I done forgot.
We'll talk about that later. But still, we ain't running around the whole damn shows acting like wild man this year.
Hey man, yeah, you're gonna have to tell me, inbox it to me because I done forgot.
It was just yesterday we were talking about this. Damn, and I'm not showing up. What the hell? Shit.
You say you what?
Nothing. Jamie said he's ready to turn it up.
Jamie, stay ready to turn up.
Shit, he just tore his shit apart. Everything. He gutted it.
I think, yeah, and he tagged me in it and said Superfest 24 is win.
It's Superfest. And I was like, this motherfucker. But you know what? I'll tell you right now. He will not sleep until that vehicle is put back together. And y'all think I'm
probably put back together already, knowing him.
No.
Jamie had the pieces pre-cut and everything.
He's working right now, but this is playing on the TV, and he can hear it in the background. And every once in a while, he's got to go right over there and say, hi, and then go right back to work. And then run over there and say, hi, and then run back to work. That's Jamie. I guarantee it. I'll bet you money on it right now.
Mm-hmm.
What up?
What up, Hogan? I got to send Hogan a shirt and Paul. TBO Paul. No, it ain't TBO. It's man, he out there with Hogan.
Oh yeah.
Hogan will put with his. Don't tag him. That fucker will be fucking with me. I forgot his damn name. It's T something Paul.
Always, 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 always. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So,
No, not Paul. His name might not be Paul, man. It's man, I forgot his damn name. He's on the flyer though.
so let's see. We might have to come back in here and make a special night. Because we have somebody on Monday nights. We have somebody on Wednesday nights. We have us on Thursday nights. So we might have to come back in here on a Tuesday night and just set this bitch on fire for Super Dave show.
Let's do it.
This Tuesday night. See if we can get Billy in here. See if we can get everybody in here.
I'm sending you and I forgot. Well, you didn't ask the TCP Paul. I think that's it.
Yep.
I probably got his name done wrong again, but he said, "Yeah, that's it." TCP Paul. He said, he told me if he made it or not, he wanted a shirt, and I just figured, hell, might as well send both of y'all one. I ain't even got shirts made. My boy was gonna come with his machine and stuff, but family and kids and everything. So what I'm gonna plan on doing is having a design and having. Well, I got a same dude that made the wooden chairs.
The chair I got upstairs, yes, sir.
Yeah, he can do shirts too. So I'll probably come up with a design. And it'll be something simple, probably Superfest 24 and whatever, and then just give them his contact and whether they prepay or whatever, they can order the shirt and they'll just get it after. Because like I got a couple of boxes of T-shirts at the nutrition store. We were going to get made for the nutrition store, but I was going to use them and then just replace them. And he can't make kids and family and all that stuff happening. I mean, man, hey, I believe him. He's a good guy.
I understand. No, I understand. But no, for sure. But no, seriously, this weekend show in the Midwest at Milford Lake.
Loudest show in the Midwest. What's his name? Tajin? Tajin. Loudest show in the Midwest.
Tajin. Loudest
712 boom. It's gonna go boom. Trying to keep up with Superfest.
We do the base circle there though, so I don't know.
We can do it at Superfest too. I'm taking his title.
I might have to see what we can do with the base circle. We did. I don't know. Let's see.
And like I said, what's crazy is let's say he's at Superfest and he run his car in the base circle, and then I'm at it's all love. I mean, what a lot of people can't just say, like, who really cares? We got a crowd. I mean, neither one of them will have. I mean, both of them will have some of the same people.
Well,
some of them will have some of the same people, but you never know who might show up and which one might be louder, minus or plus. One might have more people, but oh well. I don't care. Okay, bet.
So it'll be all right, though. I'm telling you right now. This Saturday, Super Dave show.
Next Saturday.
We ain't trying to hear nothing that she's saying. Oh, this Saturday we're doing Superfest here in Kansas City, at Milford Lake.
In Junction City.
Junction City. That's right. No. High voltage.
Look, Hogan. It's not. It's not this week. It's next week. It's May 4th and May 5th. Demi saying this week is next week. Yeah, next week.
Next week. Yes, sir. Just joking. Next week. I have a show this weekend. It's at My Audio.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy too.
It's on Sunday. It's gonna
on
be
Sunday.
On Sunday, yeah. Because Brenda's birthday is on Saturday.
You going out there for his birthday?
Yep. I'm gonna drive up there.
Man, I shook that dude's hand at my birthday show.
Uh-huh.
Man, that dude got hands like Andre the Giant.
Brenda's Oh, boy,
He shook my hand. I said, "Damn, man, I feel sorry for anybody you slap." That motherfucker got gargantuan hands.
That's silly. He's so silly. All right. Well, I think we at that point in that time, even though you didn't show up until like 12 hours late, but it is 8:30 and I do get up at 2. See, wow. And then he left like that. That's messed up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate everybody. Thank you more than you realize. I know he didn't mean to. It was probably just a connection issue. Really, yeah. So thank you. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for hanging out with us. Make sure you check us out. This weekend we'll be at My Audio on Sunday. Next weekend I will be at Superfest. He's doing a birthday party at the local bar, I believe. Check it out. It's on his page. On Friday night and Saturday night will be his show, and then Sunday will be his ending of his show, and then yada, yada, yada. And without further ado, thank you guys. Thank you for coming through, and have a great night. We're going to end with this one.